This is a guided meditation to help with anxiety, stress, depression, how other people think of you, any kind of self-esteem issues, all sorts of things. And it's extremely simple. You know, nowadays we've got all these fancy sounding medications that doctors prescribe to treat psychological so-called disorders. Mine is extremely simple and doesn't cost anything. You're about to get it. And you've heard the expression, time heals all wounds. Well, you know, they mean generally, as you know, that over time you start to forget things. But I'm taking this time heals all wounds to a whole other level. You are moving through time. Now, that doesn't come as a shock to you. You pretty much realize that pretty early on in your lifetime. But the amazing aspect of that is lost upon almost all people. You are moving through time. And you just take that for granted as just the simplest thing. Time is, as they say, the fourth dimension. So it's perpendicular to third dimension. Like imagine a cube and then there's a fourth dimension. You can't even see it. You can't perceive it. Your mind is not sophisticated enough. And yet somehow you're moving through it. You're moving through this dimension that you can't even see. So people say, oh, I went through puberty. No, puberty went through you. So any moment you are gripped by any sadness, anxiety, depression, what could have been, what should have been, what you want to happen, that's fine. You can honor those feelings and those thoughts. But I'm saying, also remember, you are going through this miracle, this unexplainable, this thing your mind can't even comprehend. You're moving through time. You're a time traveler. You're going from one moment to the next moment to the next moment. The universe didn't have to be that way. The universe could have literally been a frozen, still frame, which a bunch of three-dimensional objects, nothing which is moving. But no, it's not like that. It's got this fourth dimension, and it's got a few others. And you're moving through this fourth unseen dimension. Get in touch with the miracle that fourth dimension is. Get in touch with the miracle that time is. We can't even understand it. Somehow, there's this moment, and then there's the next moment, and then there's the next moment. And if you can get in touch with that awesome bizarreness, then yes, you will face trials and tribulations in life. And you may even try to predict and control that future outcome. But that's all secondary to the fact that you're moving through this invisible space. Not even invisible, because that would imply it's possible to be visible. It's not. It's just beyond the mind. It's beyond anything. It's another direction. It's, imagine you were a square, you know, a flat square or a flat circle or a flat triangle, and someone was trying to explain the third dimension of a cube and a pyramid and a sphere. You wouldn't have any idea what the hell they're talking about. Just like that, we don't understand the fourth dimension, yet we're moving through it. We're moving through this miraculous thing called time. So each instant you catch yourself in any kind of unpleasant thought, remember you are gliding through this mysterious thing, and there's always going to be a next moment. Yeah, eventually you will die, and probably at that point you'll figure out what the heck the fourth dimension and fifth dimension and sixth dimension are. Right now, what I'm talking about is ineffable. It is beyond comprehension. You are moving through a stream that is incomprehensible. And that's what alive means, which means nothing, which we don't know what that means. It just means that each moment, there's another moment, another moment, another moment. And the fact that you don't know what's going to happen in the next moment, which causes so much anxiety, is actually a great thing. Because if you knew what was happening in every moment, you could be kind of like that universe I was talking about where nothing's moving, because you would have already done it, right? So yeah, you might be technically walking down the street, but you already know you're going to meet your friend Bob, and Bob's going to say, hey, you owe me $5, right? You already know that's going to happen. So what I'm saying is, connect to the mystery, the marvel, each instant. Remind yourself, oh, I forgot how amazing time is. Oh, I forgot how amazing time is. Oh, I forgot how amazing time is. Wow, I'm moving through time. I'm moving through something. There's another moment, and 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 another moment. here we are. What is going on? What is this thing called time? I can't even understand it. And you're not straining to figure it out because you know it cannot be understood, but you're experiencing it anyway. It's another moment. You're moving ahead. You're moving again. You're moving again. You're moving forward. Thoughts are coming. Thoughts are going. Feelings are coming. Feelings are going. Things you'd like. Things you don't like. Things you want to hold on to. Things you want to get rid of. Doesn't matter. The fact is it's all happening in time. And the only way you can detect time, paradoxically, is in the no-time, instant moment, emptiness moment. This moment, this moment, this moment, this moment. The only time you have is actually this moment. And yet we have this perception that there's past and future, and we cause so much desire and aversion and anxiety and hoping and wishing and regret and guilt all in this dream thing called past and future. Okay, whatever, that's happening in the moment. That's happening in this time thing. It's a great trade-off, really. Yeah, you have a lot of unpleasant moments and a lot of regret and a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety, sure, but you get to move through time. You get to move through this fourth dimension. Follow it through. Flow with the go. You heard go with the flow, just gonna let it back. But this is flow with the go. So wherever it's going, whatever's arising, this is what's being served up to me by time, by this mysterious, amazing, crazy thing, which we take for granted, which we don't have to take for granted anymore. That's all I'm saying. Don't take for granted that you're moving through time. And then suddenly life is miraculous. Please subscribe. I do have a lot of great content, a lot of relaxing content, a lot of interesting thoughts to share with you guys, and that's what I enjoy doing. So hopefully you'll like this video, and hopefully you will subscribe.